For today's video, we are going to answer 5 to 10 items in Metrobank MTOP Math Challenge 2019 Elimination Round for Grade 9. And I'm going to explain in details how to find the solution on each question. On number 1, simplify 3 raised to 0 minus 3 raised to negative 2 all over 3 raised to negative 1 plus 3 raised to negative 3. So to simplify the given expression, we are going to have 3 raised to 0, that is 1, and we have negative sign. 3 raised to negative 2, that is 1 over 3 square, over 3 raised to negative 1, that is 1 over 3 raised to 1, plus 3 raised to negative 3, that is 1 over 3 raised to 3. And to simplify, we are going to have 1 minus 1 over 3 squared, that is 9, all over 1 over 3 raised to 1, that is 3, plus 1 over 3 raised to 3, that is 27. And then, we are going to have 9 multiplied by 1, that is 9, minus 1 over 9, all over the LCM of 3 and 27 is 27. 27 divided by 3, that is 9, multiplied by 1 is 9. And then 27 divided by 27 is 1, multiplied by 1, that is 1. And to simplify, we are going to have 9 minus 1, that is 8, over 9, divided by 9 plus 1, that is 10, over 27. So let us multiply 8 and 27, and then 9 and 10. So we are going to have 8 multiplied by 27 over 9 times 10. We can cancel 8 and 10 because they are divisible by 2. So 8 becomes 4 and 10 becomes 5. And we can also cancel 27 and 9 because they are divisible by 9. So 27 becomes 3 and 9 becomes 1. To simplify, let's have 4 multiplied by 3 over 1 times 5. And that is 4 times 3 is 12. And 5 times 1 is 5. So this will be our answer, 12 over 5. Or if you want to simplify your answer in the decimal, we are going to have 2.4. And this will be our answer. On number 2, rationalize the denominator of square root of 15 minus 3 all over square root of 5 minus square root of 3 and simplify. So to simplify the given expression, let us have here square root of 15 minus 3 all over square root of 5 minus square root of 3. So to rationalize the denominator, we are going to multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate, and that is square root of 5. Since we have a negative sign, we are going to have positive sign, then square root of 3. And then let's have square root of 15 multiplied by 5. It will give us square root of 75. And then square root of 15 multiplied by square root of 3. That is positive square root of 45. And then negative 3 times square root of 5. That is negative 3 square root of 5. And then negative 3 times square root of 3, that is negative 3 square root of 3. And then, let us multiply the denominator. So whenever we multiply a conjugate, let us multiply the first term to first term and last term to last term. Square root of 5 times square root of 5, that is square root of 25, and the square root of 25 is 5. And then negative times positive is negative. Square root of 3 times square root of 3 is square root of 9, and the square root of 9 is 3. So let us simplify. Since 75 is factorable by 25 and 3, also square root of 45, that is 9 and 5, then let us write this one, negative 3 square root of 5 minus 3 square root of 3, and then let us subtract 5 minus 3, that is 2. The square root of 25, that is 5 square root of 3, and then square root of 9, that is 3, square root of 5 minus 3 square root of 5 minus 3 square root of 3 all over 2. So we can cancel 3 square root of 5 and negative 3 square root of 5, and then let's subtract 5 square root of 3 minus 3 square root of 3. It will give us 2 square root of 3, and then divide by 2. So we can cancel this one. So our answer is square root of 3. This will be our answer. On number 3, simplify square root of 72 plus square root of 32 minus square root of 2. So whenever we add or subtract radicals, we must have the same radicand and same index. In our given, we don't have the same radicand, but we have the same index. But to simplify the given expression, since 72 is factorable by 36 and 2, and 32 is factorable by 16 and 2, and then let us write negative square root of 2. So the square root of 36 is 6. It will give us 6 square root of 2 plus the square root of 16, that is 4 square root of 2 minus square root of 2. So to simplify, 6 square root of 2 plus 4 square root of 2 minus 1 square root of 2, it will give us 9 square root of 2, and this will be our answer. On number 4, simplify quantity of b raised to 4x minus 3y over b raised to 3x plus 2y raised to x multiplied by the quantity of b raised to 3x plus 6y all over b minus 2x plus 4y raised to y. So to simplify the given expression, let us use x raised to a over x raised to b. It will give us x raised to a minus b. So to simplify, let us subtract the exponent because we have the same base. So let's have b raised to 4x minus 3y minus 3x plus 2y raised to x multiplied by b raised to 3x plus 6y minus negative 2x plus 4y raised to y. So to simplify, let's have b raised to 4x minus 3y, and then let us distribute the negative sign. It will give us negative 3x minus 2y raised to x multiplied by b raised to 3x plus 6y. Let us distribute the negative sign. It will give us positive 2x minus 4y raised to y. And then let's have b 4x minus 3x, that is x, and then negative 3y minus 2y, that is negative 5y raised to x multiplied by b 3x plus 2x, that is 5x, and then 6y minus 4y, that is positive 2y raised to y. And then let us distribute the exponent. Let's have b raised to x times x, that is x squared, and then negative 5y multiplied by x, that is negative 5xy, multiplied by b raised to 5x multiplied by y, that is 5xy, and then 2y multiplied by y, that is 2y squared. Since we have the same base, let us copy the base and then add the exponent. Let's have x squared minus 5xy plus 5xy plus 2y squared. So let us cancel this one. So our answer will be b raised to x squared plus 2y squared. And this will be our answer. On number 5, what constant should be added to x squared minus 10x to make it a perfect square? So to make x squared minus 10x as a perfect square, let's have x squared minus 10x plus blank. We are looking for this number to make this expression a perfect square. So since we have an even number, let us simply divide 10 by 2, that is negative 10, divide by 2, that is negative 5. And then we are going to square the result. It will give us 25. So our answer will be 25. On number 6, find the larger root of 10x squared minus x equals 3. So to find the larger root, let us find first the roots of this equation. So let's have 10x squared minus x equals 3. And then let us move 3 to the side of 10x squared minus x. So let's have 10x squared minus x minus 3 equals 0. And let us find the factors of 10x squared minus x minus 3. Since the value of a is 10, let us have 10 multiplied by negative 3. It will give us negative 30. And what are the numbers? If you are going to multiply, it will give us negative 30. And if you are going to add, it will give us negative 1. And that is negative 6 and positive 5. So let us have 10x squared, and let us change negative x by negative 6x and 5x. So let us put first 5, because we can factor 3 and 5 if we are going to put first negative 6x. So let's have 5x minus 6x minus 3. If you are going to add this one, it will give us negative x. So let us factor by group. So the greatest common factor of 10x squared plus 5x is 5x. And 10x squared divided by 5x, that is 2x. And then 5x divided by 5x, that is 1. And then the greatest common factor of 6x minus 3, that is 3. And then 6x divided by 3, it will give us 2x. And then we have negative 3 divided by negative 3, that is positive 1. So to simplify, let us have here 2x plus 1 and 5x minus 3. So let us equate this one to 0. That is 2x plus 1 equals 0, and 5x minus 3 equals 0. So let us move 1 to the side of 0. That is 2x equals negative 1. Divide both sides by 2. It will give us x is negative 1/2. And then 5x, let us move negative 3 to the side of 0. That is positive 3. Divide both sides by 5. So x is 3 over 5. Since we are looking for the larger root, so the larger root is 3 over 5. And this will be our answer. For number 7, solve the inequality 2x squared minus 7x minus 4 less than or equal to 0. So express your answer in interval notation. So how can we find the solution for the inequality? So let us have 2x squared minus 7x minus 4 less than or equal to 0. And then let us find the factors of 2x squared minus 7x minus 4. And that is 2x plus 1 and x minus 4. If you are going to multiply 2x plus 1 and x minus 4, it will give us 2x squared minus 7x minus 4 less than or equal to 0. So let us have here 2x plus 1 equal to 0 and x minus 4 equal to 0. So let us have 2x, and let's move 1 to the side of 0, that is negative 1. Divide both sides by 2. So x will be negative 1/2 and x is 4. Now, So to find the solution for the inequality, let us have a number line test. So let's have here a number line. So this will be positive infinity and this will be negative infinity. And let's have negative 1/2 and let's have 4. So let us check first if negative 1/2 and 4 is belong to the solution. So if we are going to have negative 1/2 substituted in this equation, it will make it true. So therefore, negative 1/2 is belong to the solution. So we are going to use shaded. That means negative 1/2 is belong to the solution. And if we are going to substitute 4 to this expression, it will make it true. It will make it less than or equal to 0. Therefore, 4 is also included in the solution. Now, let us check which of this region is our solution. Let's say, for example, numbers greater than 4. Let's say 5. Let's have 2 times 5 plus 1 multiplied by 5 minus 4 less than or equal to 0. 2 times 5, that is 10, plus 1, that is 11, multiplied by 5 minus 4, that is 1, less than or equal to 0. So that is 11 less than or equal to 0. So this will be false. So this part of the solution is not belong to the solution. What about in the middle? So let's say the middle of negative 1/2 and 4, let's say 0. So let's have 2 times 0 plus 1 multiplied by 0 minus 4 less than or equal to 0. 2 multiplied by 0, that is 0 plus 1, that is 1. And multiplied by negative 4, it will give us negative 4 less than or equal to 0. So this will be true. So therefore, this part is belong to the solution. So let us shade this one. How about on the other side? So let's say negative 2. 2 multiplied by negative 2 plus 1 multiplied by negative 2 minus 4 less than or equal to 0. 2 multiplied by negative 2, that is negative 4, plus 1, that is negative 3. Multiplied by negative 2 minus 4, that is negative 6, less than or equal to 0. It will give us 18, less than or equal to 0. This will be false. So therefore, our solution is from negative 1/2 up to 4. So that means our answer will be x less than or equal to 4, greater than or equal to negative 1/2. But we have to express our answer in interval notation. So therefore, we are going to use bracket because negative 1/2 is belong to the solution, that is negative 1/2. And then 4 is also included, that is 4, then bracket. So this will be our answer. For number 8, find the sum of the distinct roots of x plus 2 over x squared minus 6 times x plus 2 over x plus 9 equals 0. So the fastest way to answer this question, let x as x plus 2 over x. So we are going to substitute x as x plus 2 over x. So if we are going to have this equation, we are going to have x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 0. So let us find the factors of this equation. The factors of x squared, that is x and x. And what are the two numbers? If we multiply, we can get 9. And if we are going to add, we can get negative 6. That is negative 3 and negative 3. Since we are going to have x minus 3, let's have x minus 3 equals 0. And then let us substitute the value of x, which is x plus 2 over x minus 3 equals 0. And to eliminate the denominator, let us multiply the whole equation by x. X times x is x squared. X multiplied by 2 over x, that is 2. And then x times negative 3, that is negative 3x, equals 0. So let us write this one into standard form. That is x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Since we are looking for the sum will be negative b over a. So the value of a is 1, b is negative 3, and c is 2. So let us have negative times negative 3, and the value of a, that is 1. Negative times negative is positive. 3 divided by 1, that is 3. So this will be the sum of the roots, and this will be our answer. On number 9, list down all possible values of the constant k so that 3x squared minus 2kx plus 2 equals 0 has 2 equal roots. So to list down all possible value of the constant k, let us have the discriminant, that is d equals b squared minus 4ac. So let us identify the given. So the value of a, that is 3. The value of b will be negative 2k, and the value of c will be 2. So to find the value of k, let us substitute this one to the given equation. So b, that is negative 2k square minus 4 times a, that is 3, multiplied by c, that is 2. And then negative 2k raised to 2, that is positive 4k square. Then negative 4 times 3 multiplied by 2, that is negative 24. And then let us move negative 24 on the other side. It will give us 24 equals 4k square. Let us divide the whole equation by 4. Let's cancel this one. So k square will be 24 divided by 4, that is 6. So to find the value of k, let us square both sides of the equation. So k will be positive and negative square root of 6. So this will be the value of k. On number 10, find the range of values of b if 2x squared plus bx plus 8 equals 0 has no real roots. So we have to express our answer in interval. So since we are talking about range, we are talking about k. And the value of k is 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So to find the range, let us substitute the value of a, b, and c. So we are going to have 4. The value of a will be 2. And c, that is 8. And then negative, that is b. Then square over 4 times 2 equals 0. To simplify, let us have 4 times 2 times 8, that is 64, minus b squared over 4 times 2, that is 8, equals 0. And then let us have 64 divided by 8 minus b squared divided by 8 equals 0. So 64 divided by 8, that is 8 minus b squared over 8. So let us move negative b squared over 8 to the side of 0. That is b squared over 8 equals 8. And then let us multiply the whole equation by 8. So b squared, let us cancel this one. And then 8 times 8 is 64. And then to find the value of b, so let us cancel this one. So b is square root of 64, that is positive and negative 8. Since we are going to express our answer in interval, so our answer will be negative 8 and 8. So this will be our answer. So I hope you will learn from this lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless us all.